Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowle here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Team out there ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Now the handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
The defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Second down, we're going to throw it. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job with it on this play.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face 3rd down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Catch made on the right side. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down. The Cornhuskers will have to kick it away. He's on the punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. Here's the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, it's a great job with this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's wide open. Look out. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route with him. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And the single back takes the handoff. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Good job up front by this offensive line and good hard running. But as Miami Hurricane back, he's doing everything he can to live up to the long legacy that the Canes have at this running back position.
The Canes pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Looking for a man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The ball is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Looking for some space. It's Fuller. He's got the first and still going. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got it in the open. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. First down, looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. I mean, they kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Lets it fly to the wideout. What a catch! The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of the first down.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
The Huskers will come to the line on fourth down, looking to keep the drive going. Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. And they pick up the first down, tackled at the 25.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up. And now you've got another chance at points.
And the Huskers will have first and 10 here. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Fuller. Has it back to the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown. Let's see what they can do here.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. Touchdown, Canes, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Breaks into the clear. Won't carry his steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Boy, what a great job of using his speed. Hit him on the edge, allow him to be able to pull away from people, pick up big yards, and come up with a nice first down.
Play action here on first down. Short connection to the tight end here.
This is why running the football is so important. Run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
That is a first down. Good job by this big offensive line and this running back to be able to pick up positive yards. How often have we said that over the years with backs and offensive line play from Nebraska?
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. They'll run it here. We've seen you able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
A handoff to the back. He's past the marker and still going. Touchdown, Nebraska. No chance to catch him there.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And the point after is right down the middle. First play of the drive now from the 25. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
The gain makes it second and medium. Makes the catch. It's Glass. Breaking free at midfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. Booker, Nebraska has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. The back's got it. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
A gain makes it second and medium. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, it's going to be incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there. Risky throw.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Finding space at the 20. Floaters into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Looking for some space. It's Fuller. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The pass is intercepted. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Touchdown, Miami. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Of course, this guy's listed as a tight end, but to me, he's really a wide receiver. Here's an example of how he can use his size and speed to overmatch this defense for a touchdown.
He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back at the last possession and then in a pick. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, they've got him on the blitz.
Just a great job here by this this linebacker to be able to come up with that sack there on the blitz. The big play for this defense. And, man, Chris, you think about the linebacker play at the University of Miami over the years, it starts with Ray Lewis, and it could end with it, to be honest. But the list just keeps going. Michael Barrow, Jonathan Vilma, and Dan Morgan. You can go on and on and on, and this guy right now is trying to live up to that standard.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Throws to the tight end. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
They'll hand it off. Breaks loose at the 45. They bring it down, but the game moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
First down here for this offense. Short throw complete to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Near the sticks. It's Glass. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that track route and picks up a first down.
And the Canes come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. He'll hand it off. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense now behind the sticks on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The Hurricanes looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. They test the middle there, but get nothing. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Another handoff to him on 2nd and goal. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Set up now at the 2-yard line. Can they score here on the 3rd down play? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
See what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
So instead of a chip shot attempt for a 2-score lead, they keep the offense on the field to go for it on 4th down. Makes a quick catch. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. Extra point try coming now. The tack on the PAT. It's a 2-touchdown lead now, 28-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Miami, 28. Nebraska, 14.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He'll hand it off. It's hard running there through a tackle. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. The Cornhuskers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On first down, it's play action. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. The offense going with the hurry up. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that's their 2nd sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
It's a draw play. Crosses the 10-yard line. Finding some room at the 25. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Huskers. There was no catching him that time.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half. Leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. We're talking about seizing some momentum.
And the point after is good. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
2nd down after that previous play. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Over the middle. It's Glass. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. He got it. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. This will likely be the last play of the half. Here comes a handoff. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. Looks like 1 more play here before halftime. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the 1st half clock. Minutes going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Begin the 2nd half. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop them. They get the 2nd half started with the running play.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So a 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Play fake, looking to throw. Caught quickly. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done. It's a big pickup after the catch. More importantly, holds on to the ball despite taking a huge hit.
Yeah, Chris, that's the thing that really stood out to me. I didn't think he was going to be able to hold on to that ball because of that big hit, but he does. He doesn't get the 1st down, but he gets big positive yards, and more importantly, I think he gains more confidence in that quarterback to throw him the ball again.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the returner will be brought down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Heading left after the handoff. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Well, much like what we saw in the 1st half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. It's a quick grab. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Handoff in a single back formation. Past the 40. In the clear at the 25. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
Back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? The shotgun handoff here. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Oh, he makes the catch. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And just, oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position. You could say not recently. They had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
The Canes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. The pass rush gets home.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Good as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him. But I think it would have been potentially another touchdown. Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Catch made, but the defense gobbles enough for just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Back's got it again. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Out of the gun now on third down. And he throws his third interception of the day. He could go. Oh, and it's a fumble. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover. The Miami offense back out onto the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Keeping it on the ground here. Not much on that play. Brought down short. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. There's the handoff. Clean through the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Quarterback drops back, and he's got it. So the two-point try is successful, and they build the lead even further. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Nebraska, 28.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Bought some time, now lets it go. He flips it to the back across the middle. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to 36.
I like the call here by the offense coordinator. After the interception on the previous drive, you get your quarterback a nice, easy throw, something underneath. Try to get him back into rhythm. Let's see what he can do from here.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Now it's second down here. Looks right for a quick completion. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result. Some positive yards.
Running up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
But his defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. Made a nice play in the backfield.
as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Wide open downfield. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. The Huskers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Play action here on first down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Caught behind the line. It's Pryor. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Nebraska.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
Extra point, knocked right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Nebraska, 35.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? Short pass finds the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it second and medium. Sure hands. It's Glass. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. They pick up the first on the ground. The Hurricanes are moving quickly down the field.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, they keep working that clock and trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Looking deep to the right side. The catch is made inside the 10. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second and goal for the offense. The call is quarterback sneak. He goes sneak on second down, but stopped for no gain. That defense making it very tough down here.
Well, I don't blame him. Go with the quarterback sneak here to try to pick up just enough yards for the first down. But hey, man, give credit to that defense. They did not budge at all. They kept him short of the first down.
Third and goal, and try to run it in. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got fourth and inches.
So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, fourth and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Opening play at the drive, quick throw to the left. And the junior with some excellent work after making the catch. And the Huskers looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Huskers. They connect for 6. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against the secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
On the kickoff, his hammer sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Is back on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal, and they find the end zone this time out. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Williams.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Getting set. Here's second down. Grinding away on the ground. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this is a huge third down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
Here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
about the call here? They call it the screen on 3rd down and short. You don't see that called very often. They're not able to even complete the pass, so no chance at a conversion. So we got 4th and short.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Pre-snap motion from the offense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out in the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
Out of the shotgun, they'll hand it off. The Cornhuskers pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? That's the 1st down and more. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Allen. The tackle at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. 1st and goal. Can the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the 4th quarter? The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Here's a handoff on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Cornhuskers! They jump on top here in the final minute.
Chris, what a great job. What a celebration by this offense. They worked so hard to get it close enough. They punch it in behind that offensive line, and now they've got the lead with less than 2 minutes to go.
PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Looking for a receiver. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. And the offense will take a timeout with exactly 24 seconds remaining.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Brought down. It crosses midfield to the 46. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Taking a deep shot here to the right. And he can't quite hold on to it. That would have sealed this game. It's 2nd down now.
Smart decision here by the defensive coordinator to go with dime coverage, get more speed on the field, extra defensive backs, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football for this quarterback.
Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch downfield. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. The Canes lining up here on 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He's tackled right after the catch. But the offense really threatened first and goal at the 5. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay